It's your favorite time again. You and I are going to be doom scrolling Twitteroonies. Everybody lining up to buy goldies. Everybody lining up to call the end of the bull market. It's just you and I left, friends, once again. Do you remember Japan, yen, Pokemon Island collapsing, Donald Trump, tariffs? All of this coming our way ahead to shake them off the bull. That's exactly what's been happening. Rashmi, why is my portfolio less than $1 million? I've never farmed my followers. I never took money to shill a coin. I round-tripped bags to zero because I shilled them. Moonding, I had a 500k. The fact that crypto Twitter clowns me is the state of society we live in. Also, I fumbled on perps and poop coins. Does that make you happy? The reason people are making fun is because it's assumed your net worth is proportional to your virality if your online identity is centered on coins. This is obviously not true. Correlation is the opposite. You know, for tax purposes, Rashmi's port isn't in the million, guys, too, I confirm. Never took $1 to shill. My guy, you got pump fund money and a long hand so far up your butt, you speak what they want you to speak. So I think Rashmi was from LA Vape Cabal. I think it's faded off now. You know, it is what it is, friends. That's why, like, someone was going to do it. You know, someone was going to just like be in the spectacles and stuff out here. Comparison is the killer of joy, friends. Do not look. You can do what you want, okay? But I'll tell you something not to do. Don't compare to other people's portfolios. Don't do it, okay? Once those numbers start getting in your head from other people, it makes you take on more risk than you should. You feel like you're not worth it. You feel like you're on the wrong path. Okay, don't do it. All right, I'll tell you right now. Also, if you're following people who like compare portfolio, you hear words out of someone say, "Oh, I'm richer than that person. I've got more money than that person," auto mute. Don't do that. Okay, just literally, it's just poison for you. Okay, only losers speak like that. And there's a reason why Richard Hart only did it for outrage marketing, and you know you don't see him speak like that now. It's just it doesn't bring anything good. Okay, so the better stuff to say. This is what I do. Okay, I never say, "Oh, I got more money than you." Okay, it's I've been through your pain. This is how I got out. I've succeeded where this thing has happened before. Right? Because that relates to people. Instead of just pointing out, "Oh, I've got like, $5 million and you've got like $5. That doesn't help anything, right? That's like friends, a 7'3" black dude coming out and he says, "Hey, I've got bigger feet than you and I play in the NBA." Okay, what do you do now? Okay, imagine you're literally speaking to some like 5'3" Asian guy who's a farmer. You know what I mean? Okay, imagine this, that big black dude just says, "You know what? I've got massive feet. Huge socks." Right? A sock goes out the door. Ladies, when they see my feet, whoa. And look at me, I can dunk. I don't have to jump. Okay, okay, you compare. You sound like a loser. That's a scarcity mindset. Okay, that's like, like attention and confidence is so scarce for me. I'm trying to like basically take it from you. Only losers talk like that, right? Thank you to Mr. Playboy Penguin watching me on the television. This is awesome. Raw organic protein and for greens. This is awesome. Wow. That's cool. You actually have me in the background. That's really good. Well done to Mr. Playboy Penguin from PulseChain community. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much, friends. Take pictures of where you watch me from. I'm always curious. I mean, like Mr. Custard, literally, he's driving to work. I mean, he's cute little in the car. It is funny, friends. Here we have Gainzy's shoulder. Crazy. We all know who this is. This is literally Gainzy. Oh man, Gainzy. So what's actually happened is, and here it is, friends. We all know who this is. This is Vitalik. Oh, Goonsy. Let me make a coin. Okay, so Gainzy posted a picture. Actually, I'll show you. Let's go through it so we actually see what happened. So Gainzy posted a picture of him out there in real life. Live now on Pump Fun. My topics include the market bounce, etc. Link below. And the first comment is from Crypto Cobie, who says, when you find it, this is Peter Parker if he was bitten by a radioactive dog instead. So, man, British guy's got some good humor. It's just, how do you think of that? How do you think is that what people think of me when I'm just making up my stuff? I'm just creating things? That just caught me off guard. Like, you got to think about, like, the guy's got like literally billions of dollars, and he's like, you know what's going to entertain me today? I'm going to go pick on Gainzy. Oh gosh. Here we have Matty Allen. A 3-step plan for PulseChain to win. 1. SAC address ports $24 million into PulseX. Gets 121x. So I don't think there's something wrong with this calculation, but I don't think $24 million gives PulseX a 120x return. No way. That means just someone with like basically 100 grand of PulseX. If that happens, one person can click out and like send it all the way back down. There's something wrong with this pampy stuff out here, friends. I know they're just way too optimistic when it comes to I don't think that happens, dude. I mean, like, you just watched Pump Fun insert $150 million. It made the thing go up 2x and round tripped. Okay, I know it's slightly different liquidity, but people sell along the way and stuff. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Weighs out. These are the type of charts you should buy, but I can't find any. So yeah, he's talking about how it's come up, come back down, and starting to round off here. Here we have DJ Khalid from PulseChain Community. Let me introduce you to Pulse from PulseChain, the next layer 1 chain that will lead privacy and DeFi narrative. Well done, sir. Thank you very much for helping all of us. DJ Khalid, I watch all of his videos. He makes great video content out here. Covers everything from the PulseChain ecosystem. Here we have more PDI stuff. Welcome to PDI. You are cordially invited to participate in a customized experience of a lifetime. Very awesome. Oh, wow. So is this from the game? Huh. Is this from the movie The Game? You are cordially invited to celebrate the birthday of Dickolas Van Orton. Well done. So is that some sort of Easter egg? Thank you. And I guess Mr. Alberto, I guess this is 20th of October. Well, you know what, friends? You know, I'm not going to let myself participate in any of these narratives in terms of, you know, countdowns. Look what's happened. Look what's happened. Just point proven, right? Point proven. Are we slightly up today? Maybe. You know, maybe we're slightly up. Yay, 2%. These are shocking prices. So, yeah, it feels like the soul's been sucked out of us. The Great Fartis 2026 predicts gold 7,000. Okay, now gold stopped. This guy's perma-bearish, friends. This guy, the Great Fartis, okay, he's the guy, you know, he shows the stock market chart up and then 80% drop. He's that guy. He actually says, oh, stock market's going to go deflationary. He predicts gold 7,000, silver 100, Bitcoin down to 32,000. Oh, gosh, that's gold. You got to admit him. Look at this. Dow Jones 34,000, conservative. NASDAQ 15,000. Unemployment 6%. Stagflation. Oh, man. It has to be some sort of troll, man. You're taking a piss now. Oh, the worst trade ever. Someone sold his kidney in 2022 to buy a Bored Ape NFT. He's now down 95%. Oh my gosh. I sold my kidney for this NFT, but I think Bored Apes is a bigger flex. I'm so excited to be part of this community. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Man. Come on, bro. But he's probably from a second world country or something like. Oh, man. Look, friends. See, bro, that's Euphoria. That's Euphoria. Okay? Not, oh, we had a couple of pump fun JPEG casinos where they're just making tickers of the N-word and zombie Joe Biden. That's not Euphoria, bro. Selling your kidney to buy a JPEG, that's Euphoria. You're so optimistic about the future. You have given your pounds of flesh to invest because you're so confident the future is going to be better. Right now, we've got all these crypto KOLs, right? They're saying, you know what? Somi doesn't have the rawest nipples, which is very offensive, by the way. They're questioning the integrity of my straight posture. They're questioning the integrity of my fluffy slippers. They're questioning if my chair squeaks or not. Oh, it squeaks. It squeaks, all right. How dare they? Come at me. Come at me. All right? And don't even make me bring out the bazooka. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight. That's euphoria, bro. Selling your kidney for a JPEG, that's euphoria, bro. That's how a bull market ends. You're so confident that if you put your seed now out, your family-friendly seed, it's going to grow into a nice orange juice tree. A tree that grows out glass cups with orange juice in there and the ice cubes. You're so confident that it's going to produce that yield. That's euphoria. Not, oh, we get one red monthly candle and everyone says, oh, 4-year cycle, it's all over now. But you know what? It's markets. You just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Thank you to Mr. Warfield. Check this out. For most people, poly market, and Mr. Warfield, this is cool. Poly market is a meat grinder. However, it's worth it because it becomes the best source of truth. Very interesting. Oh, the dark side of prediction markets. What's this? So this sounds very interesting. Oh, are these traders? Interesting. Gainzy down $11,000. So they're like, hey, are you guys good at calling shots? You guys run groups. You guys run paid groups, right? And Telegram channels where like you call coins. Okay, let's test yous. And they're all negative. They're all negative. Well. Congratulations, bro. Well done. You know? Like I say, friends, look, when you're trading, you're not trying to predict the future, bro. Okay? You're looking for good trades. That's it. Yeah? You're just looking for a good trade is totally different than trying to predict the future. Looking for a good trade is like, okay, if let's say Bitcoin goes down and then you see a giant $100 million buy wall. And the price, it's like literally at $107,000, there's a $100 million buy wall for Bitcoin. And then you can literally say, okay, I'm going to buy literally $1 above it. And if the $100 million gets chewed, I'm out. You can risk like $3 of Bitcoin movement, right? If it holds, who knows what you can make? You make like $30 or $100. That's like 100 to 1 or 50 to 1, you see? But Bitcoin, like next week, it could actually be down. So you got the prediction wrong, but you still made money. So let's give you an example, right? Almost like flipping a coin, you know? Like you can flip a coin. Let's say you go out there. Remember my favorite example? I'm walking in the middle of the park and there's like there's bums out there and they're just playing checkers and chess and let's say there's a guy who wants to play coin flip with you. Imagine you go to one of the bums. You're like, hey, let's play the game. So if the bum wins, he gets $10 and you lose $10. But if you win, you only win $1. Okay, see how it's bad? But you can play with the bum and imagine you go, okay, heads or tails. Imagine you guess it correct 5 times in a row. Let's say you say heads. Let's say it comes heads 5 times in a row. You win 5 times in a row. Yeah, but then it comes tails on the 6th, you've lost $10. Yeah, so you're an amazing predictor. You got 5 out of 6 predictions right. But you still lost money. You see? And the bum's actually a bad predictor. But the bum made money. You get it? Just think about this, friends. He threw his kidney. You know what I mean? So I think the bull market's still on. I don't know. We'll see. Like, subscribe, catch you in the next one.